to drive. It looks great. Very impressed with the looks of it. Very smooth. Some people have complained about the position of the charge port. I know other cars have got them on the front. I've always been slightly worried about having a charge port on the front, that it might actually have a problem if you had a front end collision. Would that be a write-off potentially, because they've got the charge port there? But I can see the point, because I've had a couple of issues in terms of location of the charge port, and in terms of getting cables to it. I stay in a friend's garage, has got a charger. It was quite tricky to get the charger into the right place. Very nice car. You really see the ride height in this shop. So this, as I say, is on maximum. It's on what they call off-road settings. You've also got a sort of normal setting, and then a low, I think they call it entry setting, so you can get in and out of the car. I tend to have it on normal all the time, but so it will drop as you get to speed, and that seems to work quite smoothly. But actually, it's like being in the lift where you go from normal to the off-road height. I have to say, the off-road height really does help with those sleeping policemen we seem to have everywhere. The road bumps, gets over them very easily. Very, very nice looking car. Surprisingly nice in the flesh, actually. It looks better than the pictures seem to show it. So I'm just back, having dropped the car off at the garage. Very apologetic and very helpful people. I was really impressed actually with the way they were looking after me on that. One thing that happened this morning was that the display actually came back on all of a sudden, and then went back off again, and then came back on again. So there's obviously some sort of issue there. The other thing I noticed while I was doing so, that the excuse me a second, that the memory seats weren't working when I was in that mode as well. Anyway, let's see how they get on. So I've heard from the garage, and whilst typically the car wasn't actually faulting after I'd taken it in, I said the screen came back on as I got there this morning, and so they weren't getting fault codes. Obviously they'd seen it before that it was faulting, so they were taking it very seriously. They've actually run a software update on it, and they think it's the problem's solved, but they can't be sure, which is always the way. So we've agreed that they're going to keep it in for a little while and do some more tests on it, and just check it out. But I have to say, I've been really impressed with Marshall Jaguar in Peterborough, where they've gone. They've been really very friendly, very helpful, very apologetic, even though in reality it's not their fault. It's obviously whatever the Jaguar have done on the car in the setup. So anyway, I'm hopeful that to come tomorrow I'll actually have the car back and we can shoot some more video.
Good morning. We're off to Norwich today, down the A47 from Peterborough. Nice little journey. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to charge at the other end. There's a charger in the car park. I'm not sure if I was filming there, but we'll see what we do. Actually, I'm not sure I'll be able to film much today. I forgot to bring the charger for the camper, but never mind, we'll see how we go. I'm loving driving this car again. Sunny this morning, it's very nice. And we get a bit more range. Should be fine today. We've got a full charge. I topped up at the Energini charger recently nearby, so look at that now.
So it's having its first rapid charge today. I think this feels really vulnerable, this flap. I don't know why, but it does. So I'll just fold it down like that to do it. So this is on a CCS charger, and Genie one. Took a little bit of faffing to get it to connect, but it's connected fine. No idea what charge rate it's running at. It'd be nice if it was running if it told you a bit more, but it doesn't seem to. Yeah, I know it's only going to get a very quick top up here. Just get it up to 80% and then I'll be on my way.
Yes, that charger went really well, very straightforward. Did have problems on one of the chargers where it came up with an error saying the car was taking too much voltage, but moved the other charger and it was absolutely fine. Seems to be a common thing with CCS chargers, and some of them are a bit flaky on their comms. But yeah, so it all went well. We've got a good, like the beep, that was to warn me there's a speed camera up here. But I'm not going to speed because I've got this heads-up display showing me very clearly it's 40 miles an hour, I'm doing 37, 36 at the moment, following this car, coming out a bit here. There's a car transporter. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to see how we would get to Norwich today very easily. When we get there, we'd actually have enough juice to get back as well. We've got about 208 on the clock at the moment. But we should be able to get charging at the Chatfields shopping centre in Norwich. Hopefully that's all set up. I did notice on the very useful sat map that there seems to be two lots of charges at Chatfield, one of which is in operation, the other one he says is coming soon, so I'm hoping at least one of them is working quickly. I think one of them is the old charge southeast, or charge source east, I should say, which went defunct a few years back, so I'm not sure how that will work out. Although it does say on that map you can go and talk to the security people and get yourself a charge. Anyway, this should be a nice easy drive. Some drivers will give me 2 grand hopefully, and we'll get ourselves on the road and get to the destination hopefully fairly quickly. I'm not sure how much of this will film today. It's a Sunday. It's a day off effectively, so I'll probably talk to you again on another journey I've got planned for Tuesday. She's going to go over much of the same route as this, so it might be a bit deja vu-ish. So it's Tuesday morning, and we're on the road again. We're going to Standard Market today. Should be a very easy journey. 105 miles of range, and it tells me it's 28.6 miles to get there, 43 minutes driving. Hopefully we're a bit quicker than that, but I guess that's traffic conditions. I have got the traffic on today on navigation. So I've been driving this car for a week now. It's kind of scary. I've actually had it for a week. It doesn't quite feel like a week because it went into the garage for a day, lost it, actually a day and a half. So I haven't had that luck on driving, although I have done 361 miles in that time. I obviously had the trip to Norwich yesterday. So yeah, a bit more explanation on that trip to Norwich, because obviously I didn't get a chance to film Norwich much. Just to prove I did get here, here's a little bit of footage I did take while I was in Norwich, but we didn't actually get a chance to film in the car park. Just wasn't going to happen, I was too busy. But yes, that's worked out quite well. So parked up, tried a few of the cars I've got on plug surfing, Motion, one or two others. None of them worked on the charger there. Haven't found the charger. It's on level 2 always. If you ever go to Norwich, Chatfields, level 1 is 2. Not against one of the rules, and the new chargers will be equally against rules. So if you just follow down the outside, you'll find it. Anyway, parked in there. No problem. Once I realised I'd reversed the wrong slot, because there's only a centre pole, and obviously it was going to reach the left-hand side of this car, passenger side of this car, where at the front where the charging port is. I think more and more cars are going to have their charging ports near the front on the side rather than actually on the front of the car, possibly for safety reasons. So it's become a more common thing, but at the moment most of the charging ports aren't really set up. Anyway, got the cable out, tried to reach it, realised I was going to reach it, moved to the other slot, the parking slot. Anyway, did that, set it up, and I couldn't get it to charge because I didn't have the right card. But yeah, quickly walked up to this car parking office, and they came down very quickly. Very nice guy came down and started the charging for me. Explained that it wouldn't charge if you plugged into the car to start with, so wait until it started charging, then plug it into the car. That worked well. Yeah, and it worked absolutely fine. I did have to come back down and unlock the car, which actually stopped charging. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So I'm going to have a word with that, and I'll just stop for a second and take this call. after that call, I've actually got a technical problem. I can't get back to the home screen on my center console. Very annoying. I'm going to start the car and stop it and see what happens. We'll do that in a minute. But it does mean I've got no navigation in the center console. Fortunately, the navigation is still working in front of me on the heads-up display in the driver console. That bit seems to always work. But anyway, great, free charge. Very difficult to understand that concept as a petrol driver. I certainly have never had a virtually free journey to Norwich before now. But basically, look at that. It cost me half of the cost of the charge I paid for an MG charger, which was £4. So £2. £2 to get to Norwich. How about that? That's not bad, is it? Anyway, so we're getting on our journey here to down the market, about halfway now. I'm going to pull over in a minute and just see if I can do a stop and start to see if I can get the navigation system working again. Yeah, that's one of my dislikes about the car. I was going to say about my likes and dislikes about the car. So obviously the reliability of the system. So a few issues out there, which is something out there. This is Jaguar's first EV, and yes, I know you shouldn't make allowances for that initial test. Get in there. But I work in software, and I know how difficult software is. It is incredibly difficult to get right these days. Primarily because things just don't work how you expect them to work. The tool doesn't always work how you expect it to work. So you can write the program